Hi everyone, welcome to Spirit Speaks Oracle Readings. My name is Tessa and I'm super glad to have you here. Welcome to my home. Have a cup of tea with me. I have some messages for you today. The dragons have been coming out a lot recently in some of my meditations. And the beautiful blue dragon from the Pleiades is coming through with an activation for you of source healing. It says, the blue dragon from the Pleiades prepares you to accept source healing. That's healing straight from God. Accept a heart activation, give and receive heart healing. And I am super grateful for that. I definitely appreciate healing straight from God, straight from Spirit. I do want to read what the Oracle guidebook has to say for everyone out there. It says, the Pleiades is the star cluster of healing. Between Source and the Pleiades, there is a blue etheric rose. It has 33 petals, for 33 is the vibration of the Christ light. This rose is a transformer through which pure source healing is downloaded to the masters of the Pleiades. They pass it at an appropriate frequency to the angels and dragons, who in turn shower it onto those humans who are ready. The incredible seventh dimensional blue dragons from the Pleiades hold the rose in their hearts and radiate source healing. They whirl around us, pouring this blue heart healing into us as soon as they see we are ready. They activate and light up a high frequency blue rose in each of our 12 chakras, preparing our energy fields for the angels of the Pleiades to connect with us. Even then, they will remain with us so that we can easily hold the healing vibration of the blue rose and pass it on to others. So that's great. You're ready for this healing in all your chakras. The guidance says, a blue dragon from the Pleiades has come to you today to offer you healing by lighting up a blue rose in each of your chakras. Relax, invite it to touch you, and accept any energy it brings you. Alternatively, it may have sought you to suggest you give the beautiful blue Pleiadian, that's hard to say, beautiful blue Pleiadian healing under the law of grace to others. If you wish to do this, tell it that you are ready and it will activate a huge energetic blue rose in your heart so you can direct source healing to a person or situation. So that's wonderful. Some of you out there might have star ancestors from the Pleiades, but even those who don't, this beautiful blue dragon is offering you healing straight from God. So make sure to thank it, accept it, welcome it, meditate, take a screenshot of this picture, meditate on that so that you can receive the healing and be able to give it to others. I just thought that was super beautiful. I was glad that came forward for everyone. I do want to pull some tarot cards as well and see what messages want to come through for you out there today. Spirit has. Whoop. Okay, Two of Swords just popped out. So you might be at a crossroads in your life. You might be kind of at a stalemate. This is a time for going inward. She's blindfolded here. This is a time for you to trust your internal guidance, trust your intuition. We have the moon as well as the water behind her representing your emotions and the cycles that we all go through in life. So tune in with yourself. You might not need to make an actual decision right at this point. It's more of a pause, but mainly a need to just reflect on your situation at hand. Let's see if anything else will come through. Okay, and then the Death card came out as well. And the King of Swords. I'm kind of shuffling a little wonky here. And I feel the Page of Pentacles trying to come through for everybody. So with the Death card coming out, you could be going through an ending. This might be where you need to pause and reflect on whatever change, whatever ending is coming to you at this time. This could be the ending of your former self. This is happening in my life right now. We just got through with 2025. We are into 2026. The year of the fire horse begins this month. Okay, so this is definitely movement and action towards your new self. And so your focus, seen here with the King of Swords, your focus definitely needs to be for your highest good. You see how large this king is? See how big he is compared to these trees? I always think of a giant. So you are the ruler of your own mind. This is the swords, okay? The suit of the mind, your perspectives, your viewpoints, what's going on in your head constantly. You are going through a transformative process, as can be seen by the butterflies represented on his throne. And his throne is also made of stone. So that tells me you have good, solid foundation. Make sure your focus is on that good, solid foundation in your life. Make sure your decisions are coming from a place of love, in how, as a ruler of your own life and your own destiny, how you can help others as well, not just yourself. I had this lesson come through in a past reading that I did recently, where the Six of Cups was really prominent in that reading, and it's coming to mind for me right now. In the Six of Cups, there's two children. One child is giving the other child a bouquet of flowers. So they're like playing. They have this giving nature to themselves. Kids do that. And I mentioned in my past reading that I used to like to pick flowers for my mom. You know, when I was a little kid, kids don't have money. They don't have material possessions. So they do nice things for other people. And I know that at this point for the collective, that focus on doing something to benefit the whole is really needed in our world. That is definitely my idea behind my oracle readings, is I want to bring the magic to you. I want to bring God and your spirit team directly to you through the messages that we get to discover in the cards, as well as my abilities to interpret those messages and you using your own intuition with all things. And following up with that idea of making sure you focus on what you can give to others, we have the Page of Pentacles. So the pages are in the learning process. They're the beginners at something. A lot of you might be beginning projects in your lives towards your passions and desires and purpose. That's what I'm doing here. I'm a beginner. I'm learning new things every day. I'm actually doing this reading a little differently than I normally do. I've changed what elements I use. I now use my crystal ball in my readings. And I think people enjoy it. I sure enjoy it. I love to use my different crystals and meditate with them. And I have the ability to pick up information. And I'm trying to share this with everybody out there because this brings joy to my heart. This is what makes me happy. And so you should be doing the same thing. You should be thinking about what kind of service you can give to others. How can you help somebody out? I don't know you, you don't know me, but I know that if you found this reading, you are definitely a friend of mine, okay? Because I know that my vibration is going to attract like-minded people who I would consider my friends, who I would invite to my kitchen table to have a cup of tea with me and have a nice reading and discover the magic. Because this is fun for me, and hopefully discovering the magic is fun for you. Whatever you're passionate about out there, whatever your dreams and desires are, that's what you need to work towards to have that contentment and have that fulfillment and have that purpose in your life, which we are all striving for. We're all trying to learn more, to learn the truth, because many of you, just like me out there, are a page in your life. You're the student. I am also the teacher. I'm trying to blend that student teacher. I feel all humans are always the students to the ascended masters, to the great masters. Of course, we do not know. I'm learning that definitely right now, that I don't know what God's plan is, but I trust God's plan in my life and trust God's plan in your life, the universe. The universe wants what's best for you. The universe is wanting to send you source healing at this moment, okay? So accept that healing and be grateful for it and help others heal as well. I do want to see what messages will come through for everybody today with my old smoky crystal ball. Okay, right away I'm seeing a wolf here. Wolf spirit. Wolf spirit has been an animal guide for myself. Many of you might be seeing wolf symbolism in some way. Wolf spirit through the winter months, which here in North America, I'm filming this, and it's the beginning of February, so definitely in winter time. Wolf spirit comes to help everyone through these colder times, so to speak. Wolves stay active through the winter. It's a call to stay active. Remember that you're still learning. So keep working towards what's gonna, this is the pentacles, that's your material wealth. That's gonna help to support you financially as well. Keep working for that. And Wolf Spirit wants you to find your strength in the unknown, not to fear the unknown. And this particular Wolf Spirit is coming through as the alpha, the leader. I keep getting the word leader in my mind. Many of you are leaders, again, definitely leaders of your own life, of your own destiny. This is your own mind, your own thoughts. You are the ruler of your own thoughts. You could be a leader in real life as well, okay? So be brave and courageous like the wolf and lead others. Keep going. It might be a little hard for some of you out there, but viewing your life as an adventure is going to help you make it through that, okay? So even though you don't know what's to come, if you think about life as being a great adventure, it gives you more of enthusiasm for what's going to unfold. That's how I've been telling myself, is I want to see what God's going to do. I want to see what unfolds. I've been keeping that frame of mind about my YouTube channel here. I want it to grow overnight, of course, but it is slowly growing. And again, I'm attracting my soul tribe, which I'm stoked about that, to have people who are spiritually linked, because y'all are the best people. We're the best. We're the most awesome people. God's been telling me that I have a pretty good head on my shoulders, even though I have some moments where I disagree about that. But we're all seeking God, and we're seeking the truth and the wisdom and the guidance from our spirit team, whether that's your ancestors or ascended masters, gods, deities, or other loved ones that want to come through. Okay, now I don't know who this is. It's a person. What kind of person? It almost looks like with wings, and the eye is in the shape of a heart. Okay, is this Cupid? What is this? Is this a fairy? Cupid. I also see a white horse on his forehead. Interesting. So horses could be an animal spirit coming to you out there. Like I said, the year of the fire horse is coming. This could be a Pegasus too, actually. It looks like it might have wings. Cupid is saying to fall in love with what it is you're doing, okay? What it is that you're pursuing right now, this gift to the world that you need to be putting your focus and your attention on, is definitely going to be some form of a healing gift. Like I said, if you were attracted to this video, you're like me, and you want to give back something positive to the world, however you do that, whatever dreams you have. Fall in love with it. If it's not the most exciting thing for you to do, then it's not for you. That excitement and that joy means it's of God, because God is of love and excitement and joy as well. So fall in love with what it is that you're doing, and that's going to help everything work out for you. And since it is Cupid, Valentine's Day here in the United States of America is on February 14th, so that's coming up. So some of you might be attracting a love interest, or have something extra special happen that day if you're in a relationship already, since Cupid is here for everyone. That's really cool. Any more messages that would like to come through for the collective at this moment? Okay, I'm getting no more messages. Pull some cards. So I think I'm going to use the Ask Your Guides Oracle deck and see what messages want to come through directly from your guides. Okay, woo. The truth is popping out. Your higher self is popping out. I also feel like your joy guides are coming through as well. But let's read the truth really quick. And then let's read about your joy guides here. Okay. The number 21 is at the bottom of the card, which could be an angel number you could check into to help clarify the message. So the key words around this are honesty, clarity, discipline, and intellect. Your higher self is present, activating your powers of reason and intellect. It asks you to develop clarity and objectivity when looking at your life, rather than interpreting events through the murky and distorted waters of emotion. Strive to see the reality of what happened in the past so you can acquire a more accurate understanding of what's going on. You may notice things that make you uncomfortable or challenge your ethics. Ask your higher self to give you the courage to stand up for your truth and address difficult situations at their core, rather than distance yourself or pretend you don't see the real problems because they make you uncomfortable. Like the child in the fairy tale, The Emperor's New Clothes, your higher self is motivating you to not only see life more deeply, but to also share your perceptions with those around you. Okay, so those of you that don't know the story in The Emperor's New Clothes, the child sees that the emperor has no clothes on and lets everybody know, hey, he doesn't have any clothes on. And the entire crowd, the entire kingdom was going along with the idea that he had some type of invisible clothing on, which was not true. The guy's naked. It's absolutely ridiculous. But the child didn't understand that. The child just by nature told the truth. Like, hey, why are you guys all pretending like he's not wearing, or pretending that he's wearing clothes, because he's not. He's naked. This is weird. This is wrong. This is not normal. So your higher self is wanting you to expose that truth in one way or another. Don't pretend like you don't see it. Don't go along with what the crowd is going along with. Definitely go along your own path. It says this is the time, for example, to address your unbalanced budget and look for ways to cut corners. It's also the time to acknowledge your ever-expanding waistline and seek out what's really eating at you. Whew, your higher self can be real honest, huh? Sometimes the truth hurts. This is when you need to step away from your emotions and dispassionately study the problems at hand so that you can come to a solution without blame and projection. Ask yourself what the problem is, not who the problem is. Only then can you begin to find real solutions with productive outcomes. Your higher self is sharpening your perception and clarifying your view so that you can make important and necessary changes at this time. As Carl Jung once said, when the diagnosis is correct, the healing begins. And your higher self's messages, look for the truth behind appearances. All right, so that's definitely your higher self wants you to be honest with yourself and try your best to step away from your emotions to look at your current situation and see how you can fix it. It said, ask yourself what the problem is, not who the problem is. Only then can you begin to find real solutions with productive outcomes. All right, this hits home with me. I'm going through a tough time of my own. I'm trying to find the best solutions. I'm definitely following my own intuition on things. And I have seen that when I do that, everything works out for me. And I'm just trying to keep that mindset, again, keep those positive thoughts that everything is going to work out for you, because it will, okay? You definitely will have to put in some work, be honest with yourself. Remember that you're brand new to all of this. You're a beginner. So adopt that beginner's mindset and explore new ways of doing things. And then that second card that came out was your joy guides with a message around restriction, all right? So that looks like your joy guides up there, and in your mind, something is locked up, something is chained up. Could be like your your inner child in there or something, I don't know. We have the number 28 at the bottom of this card, which could be a number frequency you could check into to aid in the message. The keywords here are assumptions, limitations, rigidity, and prejudice. Your joy guides are tapping at your mind's door, hoping to open it and free you from the corner any narrow or presumptuous thinking on your part may be unwittingly backing you into. If you fall into the trap of running on too many assumptions or operating on unexamined preconceived notions, you quickly eliminate all your options, leading you to a damned if I do, damned if I don't cycle of frustration. Your joy guides playfully remind you to step back and notice where your stuck perceptions might be attracting such frustration. They remind you that you're not stuck, but your thinking may be. Stop your mental movie and take a commercial break. It's time for a fresh look and a new viewpoint on all things. The best way to achieve this is to treat yourself to a heavy dose of humor and let it break through to your unbearable dilemma. Your joy guides' counsel is, as always, the situation may be critical, but not serious. Join them in reviewing the situation and laugh your way forward. Okay, so gosh, that hits home with me as well. I actually just last night, I like to use my cards in my magic, but I actually like to play cards. And I played with my daughter last night. We played a couple poker games. We played Crazy Eights. We played a Spot It game, which is a matching game. And we wound up just laughing our butts off because we were being so silly while we were playing the games, getting so excited about winning or losing or what have you, that I hadn't laughed real hard in quite a while. And I was super grateful for that. And changing your viewpoint is really what's going to help you out there. For me personally, I'm now viewing it as, okay, I retired early. I retired at age 40. I am now working for God and the angels, not for man. Okay, that was my dream. That was a dream of mine, is to work from home so I could spend more time with my kids, so I could be in my comfortable, relaxing space, and I didn't have to conform to the more strict demands of, what a regular job entails. And I've gotten to this. It's been a bumpy ride, but I'm navigating my way through it. And right now, you can navigate your way through your current situation by keeping that focus, remember, on giving to others. You have a new opportunity here to give to others, to give guidance, to give healing, to give something spiritually helpful to one another. And just remember that you're not stuck. Your joy guides want you to have some fun out there, find some laughter, focus on the joy in your life, definitely reevaluate your situation if need be. Like I said, you might be at a standstill right now, which is an opportune time to reevaluate what it is where you're trying to go and what you're trying to achieve. Make sure to seek out the truth. Be honest with yourself. Your higher self is coming through in your spirit team to remind you of that truth and that authenticity. Be authentically you. Do what it is you love to do, and you'll be helping others at the same time. Because believe it or not, we are meant to create. God is a creator, the universe creates, and we are a part of God. We are supposed to create as well. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment for me. Let me know what's going on in your life. Comments help other people like you find my videos. So let me know what your intuition is telling you right now. And I wish everybody out there a lot of love and a lot of light and an awesome day.